On today's Real Black History Moment, we celebrate a man who pulled out all the stops on his road to glory. It was the early 1900s, shortly after slavery had just ended. The country was rebuilding, having a family was a blessing, and children were deemed gifts from God, except for one man. That man is Elmer B. Smackerby, and in one quick motion, he would change the game forever.
So what you have to remember is healthcare in the Black community wasn't like it is today. Well, actually it is. It's exactly the same. I'm sorry.
So how are you related to Mr. Smackerby?
Oh, I'm not. I'm not at all. Did you not hear me? Elmer Smackerby was the pull-out king. He was a legend.
During this time in the Black community, you have to remember that having kids was the foregone conclusion. Everybody had kids, except for Elmer B. Except for Elmer B.
My great-grandfather said Smackerbys were everywhere. You couldn't go anywhere without running into a Smackerby. Now, where you see a Smackerby at? You got the Smacker's Jelly. They were kind of related to them.
Now, Smackerby was a very common last name. However, it was a lot of girls in the family. So it all came down to Elmer. It all came down to Elmer.
Elmer Smackerby, man, that nigga was the first nigga to ever say, oh, I'm sorry, can I say that?
Can he say that?
Elmer Smackerby was the first black man to say, fuck them kids.
Actually, you can't say that.
I mean, anytime a woman asked him, Elmer, I want to have your baby. Man, fuck them kids. Elmer didn't like kids. He said, fuck them kids. They say, Elmer, why don't you have any kids of your own? And Elmer would look over and say, fuck them kids.
Elmer, don't stop, Elmer. Oh.
According to historical documents, Elmer always felt it was a gift from God. He was actually once quoted saying,
It's like a voice is telling me enough is enough. It's only so much work you can put in, and then you have to get out. What do you think he meant by get out?
Get the dick out the pussy. Oh, I can't say that?
It's said that Elmer was like a magician, and legend has it that women would look up, and not only had he pulled out, but he would be gone without a trace before they even noticed.
Elmer.
You know what else legend has?
I mean, it was magical. To this day, I still don't know how he did it.
So, no one knows to this day.
No, of course nobody knows. He didn't have any kids. He hit a wall.
A wall?
Your stuff starts slowing down. You don't work the same way you did. You know, he couldn't get out of there like he needed to.
By out of there, you mean?
How many times I gotta tell you? By getting the dick out the pussy. That's what he meant by out of there.
Get the dick out of the pussy.
Everything was going well in Elmer's world until one day he faced a technique he had never seen. A lady decided to put him in a leg lock.
So, did he ever have a child?
That's a rumor. That is a rumor that is unconfirmed. There was no birth certificate. There was no family portrait drawn. He just disappeared.
Elmer. Motherfucking Elmer.
Elmer B. Smackerby, the first black man to ever perfect a strong pull-out game.
Get the dick out the pussy. Here's a secret. I got a vasectomy. My wife and I have been trying to have kids for 12 years. She keeps thinking it's her. It's me. Fuck them kids.